And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daytona International Speedway. Ordinarily, you would see the Gatorade Duels or the Can-Am Duels or whatever they're called nowadays. But today, Season 9, you get something a little different. You get the Budweiser All-Pro Series Daytona Rookie Challenge. There's 15 cars in this field, 15 rookies, all vying for Rookie of the Year in Season 9 of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Now, I'm not alone. Usually I'd have Kyle Matthews with me, but Kyle Matthews overslept in his hotel and is still not here. So instead, I have Seth Cole. Now, Seth, you participated in the clash yesterday, and holy freaking cow, what a race that was.
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know if it's the track conditions or just these cars or what, but you're fighting the race car every single lap, and at the same time, you're trying to fight your competition. And, well, it's kind of nerve-wracking for us drivers out there. I guess it puts on a really great show for the fans.
Now, I want to know how you're feeling after the checkered flag incident that happened when everybody wrecked.
I don't know. I can't really explain it. I can't really explain my side of it, and I'm not sure the other drivers can explain their side of it. I don't know if it was that once the checkered flag waved, we all kind of let our guard down, and that's why what happened. But I don't know. I guess it's one of those things that's going to go in the history books of what just happened, and no one's going to have a answer that satisfies anybody's curiosity.
Now, real quick before we start, did you ruin your Daytona 500 primary car in that wreck, or was that just a throwaway car that you used for the clash?
It honestly was a throwaway car. I think a lot of drivers as well that I've talked to, they've said the same thing. We basically weren't exactly sure. I mean, this is a brand new type of car for all the different manufacturers. We're not exactly sure what to expect heading into this race weekend. So I think we all really considered these as our test cars, and we're going to be bringing out our primaries when we start racing for the Daytona 500.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right. So, we got 15 laps of racing at Daytona. Let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Command to fire the engines has been given. Now, Seth, you guys were out here yesterday. Track conditions are basically the same here. You guys are making 3 and 4 wide moves trying to get the lead and all over the place. What do you expect to see here today?
Well, I mean, obviously, a lot of these drivers here have the rookie symbol beside them, hence why they're in the rookie challenge. But there's a lot of experience in this field as well, though. I'm seeing former Pizza Hut X Series winners, former Coors Light Truck Series winners, a couple of drivers that have won this season in the Skittles Super Speedway Series. So, you can't say that these drivers are going out there cold turkey, not sure what they're going to be able to do. There's a lot of experience in every single one of these machines. But with that being said, they've never run in the Budweiser All Pro Series. So, with as much issues as we had in terms of handling in yesterday's event, I think these drivers, they're going to experience very much the same thing. But I think that they're going to be even more experimentative than we were, because they're going to want to know what these cars do and what they would do in terms of, trying to battle with the big guns in the Daytona 500. So I think you'll see more aggressive moves out of these drivers in today's race, despite it being a smaller field.
That's very true. Despite a smaller field, man, we had hell of a race yesterday, and I think we're going to see the same thing today. We got Jose Mills, who drew the pole for this race alongside his Phil Parker. So now Phil Parker is one of the few that actually has a teammate in this race. If we go scroll back here to the 8, where he is right here, the 8 of Rob Evans. They are teammates out of Evan Gardner Motorsports. And we're going to see some decent racing, I think, today as we're coming off of turn number 4 down to get the green flag to start the race. A measly 70 miles an hour, about to get so much bigger. Seth, bring us down.
All right, well, here we go. 15 rookies, 15 laps. And it's going to be a wild one. It's going to be the 36 of Jose Mills getting us underway. Green flags in the air. And I'll say it for the Budweiser All Pro Series. Let's roll.
Inside line gets the quick advantage going through turns number 1 and 2. Jose Mills and William Flickinger. Looks like they're going to clear as they're going to move up to the outside line. That's going to leave the 78 on the inside. Michael Turner going to try to battle for the lead. William Flickinger moved to the inside there. Thought maybe he could have a run. So we're going to be 3 wide already for... Oh, I thought we were going to be 3 wide. 36 able to clear him. So 2 wide for the lead heading into turn 4.
Yeah, Michael Turner now able to get, I believe that's Alex Miller and Alex Benyako. It's an Alex behind him and getting that inside line going. It did not take them long to go 3 wide. I think it was Benyako made the 3 wide move into turn 1 on the very first lap. And they're 3 wide almost here at the line to complete the first lap.
Yep, yes they are. As you see them coming down and off into turn number 1, Alex Benyako is going to take the lead. He's got the 79 car of Angel Navarro pushing him, and here comes Rob Evans in the 8 car as well, being pushed by the 24 of Nathan Ormond.
And this is going to be huge, too, in the fact we documented only 15 cars, a very small field. So if you get shuffled to the back, it's not going to take you very long to get back up to the front if you're able to get to the inside line with help. I mean, I think Rob Evans started this race from 13th, and we saw him here when within 2 laps he was up as high as 3rd. So if you fall to the back, it's not going to take that long for you to be able to get a run back towards the front.
Nope, and here comes Angel Navarro, able to stay to the inside. He'll lead this lap before going back up to the outside line. He should be able to duck underneath right here. Yep, you see him. He's going to go pull down to the inside here. Here comes Sebastian Kukulon in the 34 car. Up here as well, the 81.
And now look here, too, we talk about the experience of these drivers. We've got 2 former NNSCRA champions that are actually in this field as well. Kukulon, a former Coors Light Truck Series champion, and Keith Batson, former Hershey's Cup Series champion. So, people look at this and they're saying, they're all rookies, but to me, I call them veterans that just haven't been in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. William Flickinger, what a save.
Wow, and here they are. No, there they go. Oh!
3 wide. Oh, boy.
And there they go. The 78 of Michael Turner is upside down, and the first caution flag is out here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series Daytona Rookie Challenge. Michael Turner stuck on his roof.
That was Phil Parker in the 33 as well.
Turner gets to pit lane. As you see these 2 cars back here, it's going to be a race back to the start-finish line. Angel Navarro still keeping that lead.
Yeah, Daniel Gilbert's got a good run, though, and I believe that's... can't tell who that is behind him.
That's Keith Batson in the 39 behind.
That's right, yep.
Oh, here's going to be a battle to the line. He's going to get it. I think Navarro still led it.
Wow, that was close.
And yes, he did.
You see that inside line get that good of a run in the tri-oval, but Gilbert had drafting help. Navarro hung on, though. Woo. Brushed the wall a little bit there in turn 1.
Give it a little kiss. As you see, these cars begin to kind of spread out as they slow down. We're going to go back and take a look and see at what happened and bring out the caution flag for the first time here in the Daytona Rookie Challenge. That is, if the 79 car doesn't run into the back of Keith Batson for some unknown reason. All right, we're back here looking at William Flickinger. As you see him coming off of turn number 4, I think he just comes right across Phil Parker here.
Well, I think he thought he might be clear. He was trying to give room to Jose Mills, the 36, and I think his spotter told him, you're clear down low, but unfortunately, Phil did have a little bit of position on him, and this is one of the worst places to go 4 wide. See there, it's going to be Flickinger, Parker, Halleck, and I think that's Miller on the outside.
Yep.
And I'm actually surprised that we got away with only 3 cars, because Halleck could have easily been caught up in this. Miller could have easily been caught up in this. But you see they're leaning on each other. There's just no way that's going to work through the tri-oval. It's such a congested area of Daytona.
Yep, and poor Michael Turner just had nowhere to go and gets flipped over in the process. Well, you see them slides. Good thing there's nobody behind him. This could have
been completely blocked up.
Yeah, that could have easily have become the big one if we had all the cars here. So this is what happens to bring out the caution flag for the first time here in the Daytona Rookie Challenge. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Daytona for the Daytona Rookie Challenge. So far, only one car out of the race officially. That is Michael Turner in the 78 car. He hangs his helmet up early in the rookie challenge. Green flag coming back out. Angel Navarro, Daniel Gilbert, Keith Batson, Jose Mills, Rob Evans, your top 5. Oops, that's the pace car. And we're back on the way here at Daytona.
And going back to a point you made earlier about the fact that there were 2 teammates in this field with Rob Evans and Phil Parker, well, with the hit we saw Phil Parker take, I kind of think he's out of the running for this win. So I think now it's basically your friends are where you find them. I don't think there are going to really be any teammates able to work together, at least for the cars that are still up to speed.
Side by side, it's beginning to look a lot like a pace lap here. As they come off of turn number 4, it's going to be Daniel Gilbert with the lead, but here comes Jose Mills down the inside line.
Jose Mills started on the pole position, now trying to get back towards the front, and he was right in, well, not right in the middle, but right near where that wreck took place that brought out our first caution, so he dodged a bullet, and look at there's Alex Miller, another guy who was right near the vicinity of the wreck as well. Now he's moving up to second.
Yep, and then here comes Rob Evans and Alex Bianco up here. Bianco, sorry, I'm going to get that wrong a lot. I could already tell.
Okay. I've done that many times with drivers, even up to this point in Skill Super Speedway Series. It happens.
3 wide for the lead. Here comes that 29 on the inside line.
He likes going 3 wide. He did it back on lap 1. Now he's going to do it here for the lead. Benyako to the front. And look at this. First time today that we're going to say J.J. Roberts' name is, well, he was going to go for the lead. Now he gets shuffled to the middle line. That's going to be Nathan Ormond on the bottom.
Yep, and Benyako, I keep wanting to say Bianco for some reason. Benyako takes his car to the inside. He's going to block the 24 of Ormond. Ormond's going to now go to the inside, and he won't be able to take Hellick with him. Nathan Ormond, owner-driver, driving for his own team, and for that 24, he's going to try to take the lead as we're looking back there.
Yeah, Parker and Flickinger, they're out. They're just basically logging laps right now. Honestly, this is a non-points event, so I'm not really sure why they're still out there if they're not in the hunt for the win. Hopefully, I don't think. No, we've got, what, 4.5 laps to go?
4.5. No, 4.5. We got 4.5 laps to go.
Yeah, so I don't think that these guys are going to end up catching up to those guys.
Oh, Gilbert poked out.
Ooh.
Gilbert poked his nose out thinking about it, but he wasn't able to completely get underneath him. Bit of a 2-car breakaway as the rest are 3 wide behind him.
Yes, they are. You got 3 wide for the 3rd position. They're still going to be 3 wide, as that's going to be the 34 of Sebastian Kukulon getting moved to the middle by Keith Batson, and this is good at the moment for Ormond and Gilbert, but if Batson and Roberts, if they're able to break out there, I think they're going to be able to run these guys back down.
It's very
Especially
possible.
If Gilbert makes a move. If Gilbert makes a move, then they're going to be dead. Yep, there you go.
And there he goes.
Kill the momentum. They're going to get reeled in real quick now. And that's Rob Evans on the inside. Help from Jose Mills. Those could be the 2 that might be able to get up here, make a 3 wide move for the lead.
I don't know.
Gilbert's not able to clear Ormond.
What's worse is 3 wide or 2 wide?
Well, if you're 3 wide and you have 3 cars behind you in each one of the rows, it's not so bad. When you're side by side with nobody behind you like Gilbert and Ormond were, that is a terrible way to produce speed and keep yourself ahead of the field. And the guy who's going to lose out because of this is Ormond, as Gilbert was able to get down and block that momentum of Jose Mills and company.
Yep, 3 laps to go here in the Daytona Rookie Challenge. 77 is leading, but now here comes the 36, but the 36 car drifts up to the middle lane, and that's going to open the door for Jack Hellick.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. We've seen a number of drivers that get a nice run off of turn number 2 on the inside line. They drift up to the middle line, and that opens the door for 3 wide. So I'm not really sure why they're doing that unless they don't want to be out in front just yet.
Probably not. I don't know. But here comes Jack Hellick in the 22 car, formerly out of Penske Racing, but with the new rules come new teams for Season 9 in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Now he goes to the outside, opening the door for the 29.
Big surprise. 3 wide. Who's on the inside? Looks Benyako again.
Yeah, well, now he's going to drift up. That's going to open the door for the 72. 2 laps to go. He's going to go now to the middle lane, opening the door for Sebastian Kukulon.
And now it's going to all really come down to two things. One, will they not wreck before the start-finish line? And if that's possible, well, I should say until the checkered flag, and if that's possible, where do you need to position yourself on what lap in what corner in order to make sure you're going to be the one that's going to be leading the field out of turn 4 coming to the checkered flag?
I don't know. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go, and Alex Beniaco is all by himself, but is that too big of a lead?
It could be, but then again, that inside line's not really formed very well. Now it is. Keith Batson's got help from Nathan Orman, but he was separated back to Angel Navarro by about 2 car lengths, so they had no momentum. But look at him, still 3 wide. Beniaco might be able to pick his lane. He wants to block down here into 3.
As he going through the back straightaway, like you said, 3 wide still, the outside line.
For second, I can't, yes, he's going to be able to get down in front of the 39. Yes, he is. He might have a shot at Beniaco out of 4.
I don't know. Here he comes, coming off of turn number 4. Alex Beniaco in that 29 car. He's gonna hold the outside line, and Alex Beniaco wins the Daytona Rookie Challenge.
Well, to me, Beniaco seemed to be one of the most aggressive drivers in the entirety of this race, and maybe proving that's what you're going to have to do to win the 500. Be aggressive or wreck trying, because that was a great showing by him, and boy, he had everything go his way on that last lap when they were 3 wide for second behind him.
Very true, and he's got to hope also that in the process of you wrecking in case you can't get it, that you don't wreck other people at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
As these cars come down to get the start-finish line, we'll look at the back 2 here. Phil Parker, they finished side by side. It was the 96 who just... Wow, this looks like they tied.
Did they tie? They did. They tied for 13th.
Tie for 13th. We'll be right back as we're going to go take a look at the official results of the race. And here he is, the winner of the Daytona Rookie Challenge, Alex Beniaco. Boy, he must...
Car team out of Ditech Motorsports, but it's these kind of tracks like Daytona that kind of evens it out. Everyone's on an even playing field, and it's the opportunity for these single-car teams, single-car drivers to shine.
There he is doing his little celebrating in the grass there before heading off to victory lane to celebrate his win here at Daytona.
Now we got to think, is this going to be one of the rookies we're going to be spotlighting when the Daytona 500 comes around? You got to think probably, oh, okay.
Oh, there's a wall there, Alex. I don't think he cares.
I used to run with rookie stripes on my car, but it never made my car do that, so maybe it's a new thing.
Alex Beniaco pulls into victory lane where he's going to celebrate his win. Now let's go get the results. Alex Beniaco found his way to victory lane to celebrate the Daytona Rookie Challenge victory he got as we take a look at the official standings.
And Zachary Stultz, I think if he had had someone right behind him, he might have been able to make a move, but just rode there in second, knew he wasn't going to be able to make a challenge in Beniaco. Keith Batson, Alex Miller, Nathan Orman, I mean, pretty much everybody, I think, in this field took a turn up at the front. So it wasn't like it was a domination by one driver. So a great opportunity for every one of these drivers to showcase that they've got a strong enough car to get to the front and maybe trying to say, hey, veterans, take notice. We're going to be a challenge for you come Daytona 500 time.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that 100%. As Alex Beniaco celebrates in victory lane, Michael Turner will celebrate in the infield care center after his wreck. He is okay, and he's going to pull out his Daytona car, and they're going to get ready to practice with it. So I want to say thank you, Seth, so much for joining me, and good luck in the Daytona 500.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to need it. I mean, an exciting event here today. I mean, it was crazy yesterday in the Clash, and points are going to be on the line when we get to the Daytona 500, so it's going to amp up the anticipation and amp up the aggressiveness for sure, so looking forward to it.
Alrighty, this is Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Congratulations to Alex Beniaco. We'll see you guys for Daytona 500 practice and the Daytona 500. So until then, until we meet again. wasn't quite as exciting as the Clash.
But you know what I realized?
What?
I know why it was Michael Turner out of all people that flipped over.
Why?
Because Red Bull gives you wings.